Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is the 1914 Project, episode 54 of this alternate history save on Football Manager 2021, and we have reached the end of season review on this final season as we prepare to make our way back to our universe, because we've done it, we've got the money. So let's have a quick peek right now at how this season has gone. The new arrivals, let's see what they thought of the new arrivals. A B- for Dedic, a C for Bellio. I'm happy with the deal to sign Bellio. He's done well for us. He did exactly what I wanted him to. He just gave us a few goals and a few games to let us have time off for our best forwards. So Jakob Amon, they said a C+, but I think frankly he did really well. 8 assists. At 21 he's done very well. Dirk Dinger also did very well. B+. Yeah, and again all 4 of them got over 7 for the year. I'd say that's pretty good. Let's see what they think about our transfers out. They're pleased with the release. Oh, they're disappointed with the sale of Matko. They're okay with Biganski going, okay with Peel going. Pleased with the deal to still sell Stanko Juric. There you go. So they're happy with that. Fine. And very pleased with the deal to send him on loan Srdan Dukic, who managed to get himself 6 goals and 9 assists. He's quite a nice little prospect. He's coming along very well. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he could do. Or I would be. But let's have a look at how we did it in the league. Final position first. We've qualified for the European Champions Cup. Average home attendance 90% full. 14 goals as our top scorer in the conference. In the league, I should say. The board are delighted that we won the league. We only lost 2 games. Bratislava and Slavia Prague. Our first game of the season, and somewhere around our 23rd game of the season. So not too bad. I'm fairly happy with that. Lots and lots of goals we got this year. So that's pretty good. Let's see what we did in the Champions League. Top scorer in the Champions League, Divkovic as well. We bagged 4 goals there as well. Their understanding of our failure to progress past the group stage, we were very close. I mean, we had a better goal difference than Zenit. The problem is they beat us. They beat us at their park and drew us at our park. So they beat us on head-to-head. That's just unfortunately the way the European Champions League goes. Oh well. When we moved into the Europa League, the expectation was that we reached the second knockout round. We reached the quarter-final. Again, 90% attendance. Wozek bagged 3 goals in the Europa League, so that's pretty good. Knocked out in the quarter-final by Chelsea. We did well in the first and second knockout rounds, but couldn't touch Chelsea. They were just too good for us. The Austria-Hungary FA Cup. We were expected to reach the semi-final. We in fact were the runners-up, so we reached the final. And Divkovic and Hlozek split the scoring lead with 3 goals each. We were knocked out in the semi-final by our old rivals Salzburg. And Salzburg again is who we beat in the Austrian trophy when we're supposed to reach the final. We won it. Andreas Fechner had 5 goals, pretty good. And that gives us our 3rd win in a row, I believe, in this trophy. So, pretty nice. Moments to remember. Biggest win, 5-0 over Osijek. We had a lot of 5-0s this year. In fact, look at that. All 3 of the games of the season were 5-0s. So, and they're all different 5-0s, which is kind of impressive. We beat Osijek 5-0, we beat Young Boys 5-0, and we beat Slovan Bratislava 5-0. And in this case, we got a goal from Strelec, but I can't see the goal. Let's have a look at the goal. It's the goal of the season. Let's take a second and look at it. Strelec, this one here. Oh, Strelec in his own half, picks it up, breaks over halfway, gets through, comes to the D, winds up, blasts it into the net. What a goal. Just an amazing run on his own, and then finished it beautifully. Couldn't ask for much more than that. Third goal of the game in that case, and we went on to win it 5-0. Pretty darn good. I'm happy with that. The finances. The club's reputation has not changed. No new sponsorship deals. We're up $1 million on sponsorship. We're down $2 million on broadcast revenue. $500,000 up on corporate and hospitality. Ooh, $12 million up on competition prize money. And up a little bit on matchday commercial and retail. And oh my goodness, that is a surprise. Okay, that is a big surprise. Fechner, Divkovic, and Strelec I picked. I would absolutely have picked any of those three. Ostrich has been terrific this year. Steffel has been nobody this year. And where is Hlozek, who managed to bag 15 goals this year? I mean, come on, guys. And Hlozek doesn't even make the team. Wow. But this is in fact our best team. Except, why is Grgic there instead of Ostrich? That's crazy. That should be Ostrich, not Grgic. For sure. Amon is fine, but look at the assists. Divkovic, 26 goals and 14 assists. I mean, that's outrageously good. I'm so happy with that. Very, very good setup. And Dinger played very well for us, for a young guy. As Kalina just completely folded early in the season. Manager Awards. The 2027 Austria-Hungary Head Coach of the Year. Hooray! Player Awards. Fans Player of the Season, Divkovic. Young Player of the Season, Hlozek. Interesting choice. Signing of the Season, Dirk Dinger. Goal of the Season, Strelec. We saw that. Top goal scorer, Divkovic with 26. Most assists, Divkovic with 14. Player of the Match, Divkovic with 7. Highest average rating, Divkovic with 7.4. And as usual, Franic with our most passes completed by 90 minutes. He's an excellent passer of the ball. Competition Awards. Austria-Hungary Player of the Year, Divkovic. Europa League Player of the Season, Adam Hlozek. That seemed a little interesting. Europa League Golden Boot, Adam Hlozek. Wow. European Golden Boy, Andreas Fechner. Austria-Hungary Young Player of the Year, Andreas Fechner. And the next gen, Andreas Fechner. My goodness. Record breakers, most goals by a player in a league match. Divkovic bagged 4. That's nice to see. And yeah, there we go. That was our season review, which I thought was kind of neat. Fechner makes the overall makes the overall team. Here's the best 11 team. I'm kind of surprised to see Tolic in there and Peel still. And Steffel just blows me away. I don't understand why he's there and not Michelotti or Devatak. But what do I know? best 11 are still around. I wonder how Giuseppe Di Serio is doing. He was so good for us. Here we go. I mean, he did so well for us. And then he went to China and he did pretty well there too. 16 goals, 18 goals, and then this year 5 and 8 so far. That's pretty good. He's done all right for himself. Season review we already looked at. The side of 2021. 4 players have retired. Several of them are at various other clubs. And Dario Tadic is currently a coach. Luca Brandstätter is at Olympique de Marseille. Oh, he was bought by PSG back here, played for their second team, was loaned to Antwerp, was loaned to Wolfsberger, and then moved to OM for 1.9 million. My goodness. Is he any good? Yeah, he's not bad, but I don't think he's good enough for us. Except for the penalty taking, that'd be handy. But anyway, it doesn't really matter, we're not going to buy him, so it's not really an issue. The analyst report for the season, for the final season. Our defensive statistics. Did it show it to us? There it is. Our defensive statistics have us. Only Salzburg were quieter and more impenetrable. We did very well there. I'm happy with that. And oh my goodness, look at our attacking efficiency. We are so far out ahead of everybody else. I mean, Salzburg is way back here. Aggressive and almost wasteful. But you want clinical, that's us. So, very nice. Very nice. I like that a lot. Club vision, we won't worry about that. We're moving on. Squad dynamics, end of season team meeting. I'll deal with that offline. A new season team report. Oh, the team is in such good shape. Look at that. 3 stars everywhere at least, except for Dinger, who's only 2.5, but he'll get there as he improves over time. And look how many strengths we've got compared to the weaknesses. My goodness, we have a lot of strengths. My goodness. Anyway, wow. Season injury report. We didn't have that bad problem with injuries this time. Really, Kalina being injured with his hip injury was a bit of a problem, but not much I can do about that. And, you know, we did really well in terms of replacing him with Dinger. And frankly, he's lost it. Look at his physicals. He's just absolutely collapsing this year. And I even got in a report. Yeah, good player for most Zweite Klasse sides. Yeah, he's just not good enough anymore. He's 3rd on our depth chart now. And that's just not good enough. So, not much to be done about it. Squad end of season break. And Fechner wants to move to a bigger club. Well, that's his problem. I'm not going to worry about that because here's the thing. We have made, in our lifetime here, 3.8 million euros. Okay, let's think about this for a little while. 3.8 million euros. Lose half of that in taxes. That's 1.9 million. Alright, that's fair enough. 1.9 million, I figure, is enough to buy 250 grams of plutonium, which would be about $1 million, give or take. It's about $4,000 a gram for weapons grade plutonium. So, $1 million ought to do it. We only have a one-way trip, so I think 250 grams ought to really be sufficient. And maybe we'll get an extra couple of rides out of it. Who knows? We'll go back and meet Joan of Arc or something. I don't know. But a DeLorean is surprisingly cheap. It would appear that in mint condition I can get one for about $100,000 to $120,000. So that's not bad. That brings us to a total of 1.12 million. And that leaves me 780,000 to live on over the last 6 years, plus to pay a scientist who can put the things together and make me a time machine so I can get back to my own universe. So that's how I've been thinking. We will talk about it again in the final episode when we're going to look back over the time that we had here together and see how things have gone. And as you can see, it's pretty good, but I think we'll take a closer look at it and look at the Hall of Fame and things like that in the final episode. So that just leaves us with this to say: thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time. I hope that you have a great day, and take care.